Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, for this week, it's going to be an exciting video, guys. It's going to be an exciting video. There's a lot of unexpected things going on. A lot. The coop might be a little bit messy because this week, trust me, guys, this past week has been like a month in 1 week. So, I think where I'm going to start this week is actually over here. As you would know if you follow the channel, there was no birds here last week. No birds, no coop, no nothing. Now these birds are not mine. They are not mine, so I'm making that very clear. These birds are a friend of mine and I'm just keeping them for a time based on a situation. So what I'm gonna do, guys, for just to like educate you guys a bit. I know there are some persons out there, not really everybody, but some persons out there are not familiar with many type of pigeons that are out there. Look at these guys. These are what's called frillback. These are still pigeons. Look at that. These are called frillback. Up here, these are called pouters. And these are pigeons too. And these guys, they're a bit shy right now, but I guess further down you'll see them in action. So these are pouters. When they coo up at their chest plate right there, it gets very big. It's very beautiful, and they normally have a lot of feather foot on them. So these guys, the feather foot on them is broken right now. But as I say, guys, you'll get to see them once they're settled more and stuff like that. Okay? So these are frillback and these are pouters. You're already familiar with fantails. And as I say, guys, these are not my birds. I'm just keeping them for a friend. So I'm not going to go too much in details about them. There's a nice blue bar right there. Over here we have some tail mark, and some of these birds are actually coming from my coop. I had sold them to him before. Even this one right here, a nice tail mark in. These chicks are not theirs. I just recently put them together. This is another tail mark right here. There he is. I want to get a better look at him. Okay, there you go. Nice tail mark. Okay, let's move on. Down here, we have another type that I'm not sure if everybody is familiar with them. This other type is called Chinese Howl. Beautiful color. These are small body pigeon. Yeah, they don't get very big in the body size, and when their feather is fully okay, it will look like they have a rose in their chest. That's their unique thing about them. These guys, the feathers, as you can see, the feathers need to grow back, but further down you'll get to see a better look of them, of what they're really, of how beautiful they are. They look like they have a rose in their chest. Yes, guys, so as I was saying, there are some beautiful birds. There's another pair. This pair also came from my loaf too. This pair of red. They're not very active right now, but I guess you'll see next week what they're really up to. Here's another pair right here with a young chick. And up here we have some more. So I'm just gonna take a quick run through for you guys to see. Beautiful birds. And something I want to point out to you guys. Wait, take a look at this spear, guys. Look at that feather foot on that one right there. Very beautiful. So something I want to mention to you guys, it's always important that when you get new birds, if you have the option, you don't put them with your original birds right away. You need to give them a little quarantine time. So after getting these birds, first thing I did the following day was to bathe all of them. All of them. I use my hand, take them out individually, and bathe them in some Tix wash, or the correct name is Tix. I'm not sure, well, certain bird person that raise birds would know exactly what I'm talking about. You have other options though. You have the powder version of it, that you can just use the powder and put on the birds, and it will get rid of any bugs that are on them, lice and so forth. So I've gone through that stage. It has been about what? I think this is the 3rd day since they are here. Yeah, so that's that, guys. This is a whole different thing going on over here. I'm gonna merge some of them with my bird in the future, but I'm just showing you them right there. So back to what's going on over here. So many things going on, guys. Trust me, I'm tired. Look at this guy right here. I just love to see the colors on these guys, how the colors reflect. So beautiful. Look at that, guys. Okay, let's get to what's going on. I actually see this pair right here, these two, they hatch together. I actually saw them start mating. So I guess they're growing up. Another surprise, guys. Another surprise. This one right here. He is the son of the one that we call Wasi. He's around there, that little troublemaker there. So he's the son of that one, and that's his hen right there. And surprisingly, guys, they actually laid, which that wasn't a surprise, but both their eggs are actually fertile. That's actually surprising, because normally for young birds, the first time they're laying, so most times it's actually fat egg the first time that they're laying, and the eggs are normally smaller. So yes, the eggs are small. These are very small eggs compared to the regular size of a bird egg, but both of them is fertile. Let me hold them very carefully. Both eggs are fertile. You see how they have that solid white color? That's a good look for an egg. That's how you know the eggs are fertile and they are maturing. So let me pull back these. I think it would be very interesting to see what color they're going to come, because this one has a nice unique saddle color like too. What color they're going to come, what size they're going to be, and so forth. So let's see. Now these guys, they are still on their eggs, and the eggs are good. These aren't set to hatch as yet. That's going to hatch in next week coming, or I should say this week, because I'm actually making this video Sunday morning. Normally I would make the video from Saturday and upload it, but with all the chaos and all the things that I've been doing, I didn't get the time, so I'm making it Sunday morning. I'm actually uploading it today, but I noticed that the videos aren't taking as long as first time to upload. It takes maybe about 2 hours, so you guys will still get it at a relatively good time today. Another thing over here, guys, unfortunately, one of the chicks, so previously, Wasi, yeah, this one right here, his chicks has hatched, and I put them in this nest. I had 2 chicks, but one of them unfortunately didn't make it. This is the other one right here. Look like I'm gonna get another dark color, another unique color possibly. As you know, that pair right there gives some nice colors. Another thing is this. For some reason, they don't want to go into any of the nest box, and as you can see, guys, I did build another nest box right there. I put a covering over this one, and it actually helps because even the pair that I told you was treading, they were treading on top of the box. So when you have the platform like that, it makes it easier for them. Because if they were on the ground, by the time that they were supposed to tread, another pigeon would have most likely come and eat them off, right? So when you have shelves like that, it does help the birds and give them the chance to mate without any problem. Okay, so let me take a step around here. So that's what is going on, guys. So this is like the young birds section, and they are now coming into their own. Even this little one right here, this male right here, I now see him cooing and stuff and going after feed. Chest is broad. What are you doing up there? Look at that, guys. The birds are active. Look at that. I don't think I showed you that brown one right there. That's a nice brown one. A brown and white. Why you going through the thing? Hey, look at that. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go and get that bird. Let's see if he's tame enough for me to just catch him. Okay, at least he's waiting. Hey, catch it. Come here. I don't know why he pushed out his head. Yeah, guys. So I wasn't expecting that, because I didn't check out this place as yet. Alright. Yeah, this is the one that I was saying that I didn't think I showed you guys. I like the color. Look at him, guys. A nice rich brown and white. When you have the red brown mixed with white, it looks really good. I'm looking forward to see what they will show. It's a black and white over there. This is a brown and white. And if you notice, guys, this bird right here actually has some yellow. And the funny thing about this bird, it's such a strange thing, because this bird right here had a lot of yellow on it. If you look under the tail right here, you see it was literally a yellow bird. Look at its chest. But the more it grows is the more the white is taking over the yellow. Such a strange thing, guys. I've seen cases where with almond color, normally as the pigeon grow it get darker, but this one here, as it grows, it seems to be getting more white. I don't know if you guys know the gene, the type of genes that cause that. If you do, you can leave it in the comment, but it's the first I'm seeing that. So all the birds are active. Some even trying to escape. Okay, so what was left for around here? Let me see. I think that's it. Oh, I was saying, guys, this pair right here, Wasi and his hen. Each time I put straw in the nest box, they just take it out and determine that they want to build a nest right here on the ground. And they keep fighting with this one over here, fighting with this one over here. At one point they were in this nest box. See, a full nest box with straw. Except for this new one that I built. I haven't put straw in those as yet, because what they keep doing is they keep taking it out. Look at him, guys. Can you imagine if these was like a male and a female? Putting both of these colors together, I think it would be so crazy. Look at that, guys. Look at their wing. They are quite similar. One just have more color. It would be crazy, guys. Oh, and another thing I've done is, come on, stay where you are. I've decided to put some zip ties on some of the birds. You're going to be noticing them. I'm going to put zip ties on the ones that belong to my friend for me to clearly identify them. Alright, so when I'm mixing them with my birds, it will be easier. So that's something that you can do, guys. I know it's not as effective as the ring that they put on them, but with the ring now, with these feather foot, it tends to deform the feathers on the feet. So a zip tie is a good idea for you guys. This hen right here keep giving me trouble though. She's constantly mating with the red one, this red male here. Constantly mating with him, but luckily the red one still go on his eggs when it's time to go on it. Now it's the female that is on the end, on the egg. I really don't want nothing to jeopardize those eggs, guys. Really looking forward to see those eggs hatch. And guys, there's still more surprise to come, so don't go anywhere. There's still more going on with the birds around here, guys. Still more going on. So let's take a look around here now. There's a wasp flying. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take on the biggest surprise first around here. Now this one right here, guys, look at him already. I haven't even opened the door. Why you behaving like that? Huh? Why you behaving like that? These days, guys, when I'm cleaning this section, I have to actually take him out. That's how extreme it has gotten. Once I put my hand in, he's gonna jump down, and there he goes. Okay, he's just waiting for the fight. So the thing that is surprising to me, guys, both their eggs are actually fertile. It has been so exciting. It's just that I've been so busy all week. Yeah, pick the phone. Pick it. Pick the phone. You're gonna fight the phone too? Huh? You're gonna fight the phone? Everything you wanna fight? Well, I guess you deserve to behave like that because you give me 2 fertile eggs. But what I've actually realized too, guys, all this time that I had this hen with the other male, I was thinking that the hen may have been the problem because I got 1 pair from the male before putting him with this hen. However, guys, it does seem like it's the male that is at fault. And if you look at it, like this in itself is a life lesson right here, guys, because for about a year I had her with a different male, with the same male, the tail mark pair, because I wanted to get tail mark out of these guys really bad. So I kept them together. I'm saying like if I just get one pair that would be good. They laid multiple times, fat eggs after fat eggs, infertile eggs, and I wasn't thinking of taking another route because I'm kind of stubborn like that. So what I'm saying to you guys is that sometimes you have your goal that you're working towards, but be open to other options. I'm not saying you need to give up on your goal, but sometimes we miss things that could have happened, right? Because we are so focused on the one thing that we want to achieve. Because look at it, guys. I really wasn't expecting these eggs to be fertile. The moment when I was testing these eggs, I was so like literally nervous. I'm telling you, straight up. I was nervous because I was expecting them to not to be fertile. And when I test them and I see that both was fertile, I was like so amazed, guys. And when you think about the possibility of this pair, guys, this yellow and this one right here, it's so endless. Because this one, the color that is on this one is not a yellow, and it's not a black, it's not a brown. I don't even know what color to really put it as. Please leave my hand alone. Leave my hand alone. So I'm not going to trouble the eggs, guys. As you can see, it's really crazy in here. If I'm doing anything, I have to take him out. Definitely have to take him out. But these eggs are fertile. These eggs are supposed to hatch not in this week coming, but the following week, Monday. So I'm really looking forward to that, guys. Definitely looking forward to that. So let's touch on the male. The male that is in question is this male right here. So he's the one that I was putting with the tail mark up there. I tried so many times. I cut the tail. I tried so many things, and they have given me one pair. As you know, if you are following the channel, I got one pair out of them recently, and one had a deformed beak. He had a crazy feather foot. That's like the best feather foot that I've gotten in my loop overall. Look at this one right here, guys. That's a nice feather foot right there. But I'm telling you, the other one, if it had survived, I know that would have been like a top class bird, brother. Like, honestly. So what I plan to do, now they are on 2 eggs, but the eggs aren't fertile. So that just further confirms what I'm saying, that it seems that this male is the one that has an issue. He is treading because he does go on the end back and try to tread and so forth. So I'm not sure what's the real issue. And as I've said, I've gotten chicks out of it. So it would have been 2 pairs. I've gotten 2 pairs of chicks out of it. So I don't know what's the real issue. As I said now, the eggs that they are on is not fertile. So I'm definitely going to pull them up. I'm not going to waste time with him to figure out what's going on. I picked out back its tail for it to go back in. I'm going to put it back in the big loaf and let its tail grow back. And then I'll try him with a different end and see what's going on. But I'm definitely going to be using this champagne with a different one. By next weekend you'll see that. Let's touch on one up here. You remember this pair, guys? Yeah. Kind of an old pair. But they laid 1 egg, and that 1 egg actually hatched. Yes, guys. This egg, it's a little one. It actually hatched yesterday. Its beak is white. And interestingly, what actually came to my mind when I saw this chick is that when I put this purplish color looking one with the champagne, it actually gave me a tail mark one that is in here. I'm gonna show you guys it shortly. And the thing is this, the champagne one came from this little black end up here, and this one is the one that normally drops the tail marks. So I'm wondering, like, possibly this one might come with tail mark, but let's wait and see. Let's wait and see, guys. So let me put that back right there. And these chicks, guys, you're gonna be surprised too. Look at how the chicks are turning out, guys. If you follow the channel, you'll remember that these chicks didn't look as wonderful when they were much younger. As I said, I have a problem sometimes with the parents not feeding the chicks as much when they are in the earliest of stage. That actually brought me to a point too. One of my subscribers and a good friend too actually bought me one of the sets that is used to feed the young chicks. I haven't got it as yet, but it's on its way. So I think that is going to make a big difference. And yes, guys, in here is a bit messy. As I tell you guys, there's been a lot going on this past week. It literally feels like a month. It doesn't feel like a week, it feels like a month. So I'm actually planning to take these guys out of here. I don't want this end to lay back as yet. I'm going to take her out and thing. But why is that one trembling like that? I wanted to show you the chicks a bit closer. I don't think I showed them last week. So let me see if I can get them out. Yeah. So these set of chicks are coming from the champagne end. You hear them still squeaking, guys. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Very beautiful, guys, and you can see there's still some young feathers growing out. And she has a beautiful tail too. Go out there, go out there. Let me get the other one. Look at that, guys. That's beautiful right there, guys. And look how much feather foot is over here. And those are just growing out. And those that you see growing out now, I'm definitely sure that those are going to be taller than the ones that are at the back. So this is like a double layered feather foot. You can see those at the back and those that are just growing out. This is going to be a nice pair, guys. That champagne hen never disappoints. She never disappoints. So this is our chicks. Let's see what's going on in the background there. Beautiful chicks, guys. This one now, sometime when you're working with tail marks, you will get some with the color on its shoulder like this. On the other side, yes, that's not ideal, you don't want that, but it's a stepping stone. And funny enough, guys, when you get the ones with the patch of color on them, they normally have a more solid tail, as in like the color of the tail would be fully black or so forth, compared to one that is where its body is fully white. You always end up with some whites in its tail. So I guess it would be good to like combine one that looks like this with one that is has a full white body to actually get some decent tail marks. Okay, guys, let's see. So much, and still not finished as yet. So this here is the last set right here. These guys actually lay. Remember now, this is a young hen, another small egg. I haven't tested as yet. I'm not sure if it's gonna be fertile. Also, she should have been on 2 eggs, but I found one of them looking like this. So most likely it wasn't fully developed. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this nest as yet. Maybe I'll put another pair of fertile eggs in there. But that's it, guys. So much going on. Let me close up here and go back around here before closing off the video. So there's so much to look forward to, guys. So much to look forward to. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and leave a comment. And as usual, guys, I'll catch you guys next week. I know this video was a bit hectic and a bit rushed, but as I say, I want to get it uploaded in a timely manner, so I can't really spend much longer right now. Okay? I really like how this one is going. It's going to be a powerful male. So guys, catch you next week in the next video.